So my name is Muwenge, two-time London champion, national champion this year. Yeah, that's me, man. Been boxing for 5 years. 5 years now. Started when I was 19. Was watching, well, I got into it by watching Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. I think that was probably the biggest fight of the year. I think that was like 2019. 2019, I think, yeah. And I was in my second year of uni, and I was a big guy. So I saw that, saw a few of Floyd Mayweather's motivation videos, you know, never give up, all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, if he can do that, I can do that, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, we're here now. I've lost so much weight. I feel better, healthier, fitter, faster, stronger. Yeah, this was the first club and only club that actually gave me a chance. They've been good to me. They've treated me well. They've put me first above everything. I had a 5-win streak, then lost my first one in Harrow Road, then was in a 5-win streak again, but lost in the Nationals, and then was losing for a while, lost motivation and everything, but then came back, won London, won Nationals, and here we are. Here we are, man. I'm happy. All Stars means everything to me. They mean the world to me, man. If they told me to go fight, I'll do it. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. Doesn't matter what they say, man. They treat me well. They've looked after me well. They mean everything. They took me out. They take me other places. They got me sparring with some pros. Got to meet Don Charles. Got to meet Joy Joyce and everything. It was a good experience sparring with those guys. Right now, with injury and everything, we've withheld everything, but we'll see how things go. We've got a good bunch of boxers as well. I'm happy with the team. We've got youngsters coming up. We've got, a few guys like Kenny. They're injuries and everything, but they'll come in. We've got a few guys that's going to be dangerous. The team's getting bigger, stronger, and we like that. It used to be just me winning all the matches and stuff, but now we've got a whole group. And I like them, man. They're good. They're good. They're motivated. They're strong, and that's what All Stars is about. We've got to keep the tradition. Winners. That's how All Stars are made. They make winners. So we've got to carry on the tradition. Well, I'll Google this place actually. I just typed in boxing gyms near me, and All Stars was the first one that popped up. I didn't know the old guys, so with Mr. Ake and all the past trainers. I came in once everything started dying down a bit, but yeah, they said this was the closest gym. I live in Stonebridge, so I didn't even know Stonebridge even had a boxing club. So I came here, and yeah, first week was terrible, man. It was terrible. I was out of shape, just tired. Coach Steve he looked at me and said, "You're going to be out in the first week. You're bam. You're going to be out the first week." I was like, oh man, he's already getting. I knew coaches were onto you, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. So he's like, "You're going to be out in a week." But I didn't. I carried on. I didn't stop. I was hitting the bags. Once they say throw 4s, I'm throwing 4. They say throw 5s, I'm throwing 5s. They throw 6, I'm throwing 6. Sparring was going on. I was getting beaten up by the old generation guys. So they were light heavyweights, cruiserweights. I was a really big heavyweight, but small. So I was like really heavy at the time. I'll get beaten up, bloody noses, black eyes. I hurt my hand, I hurt my wrist. There was a time where I just said, you know what? Let me improve defense, start the basics. Did all that, then started working my way to the top. If there was a new heavyweight that came in that wanted to prove that he was the best, I'd say, coach, let's spar. Let's face him, see what he's got. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing on me. We beat them up, they come here again, and they stay motivated. There's several guys come in, but I'm probably I think I'm the longest serving one here right now. I've been here for 5 years. I've seen guys come and go. I've seen talented guys come and go, guys that are even better than me. But I've got the will to win and the motivation to stay and carry on. I want to take this seriously. I've got a strict plan that I wanted to do. win London, win nationals. I probably got 1 or 2 tournaments in me before I want to go and take this seriously. It's a dream. It's a dream that I really want. I think with boxing, it's about leaving something behind and a legacy. And it's not about the money and stuff. That's, you know, one of the benefits, but when you build legacy, you build money. So I've got to make sure when they say who's the greatest, I know it's always going to be Muhammad Ali, but you'd want your name to be there. I want to hear Brian Muwenge top 10 or top 5 there. I want to be up there with the legends, with Mike Tyson, Holyfield, you know, George Foreman, Joe Frazier. I want to be in that list. I want to be the top kings of heavyweights, Lennox Lewis, you know. I want to be that. I need that. And All Stars will help me get to that. And this is the club that I want. There's no other gym out there that pushes you, motivates you harder than All Stars. I'm grateful to all of them. All of them gave me a chance, especially Muff. He told me stay, work hard, and it's going to be easy. And yeah, I gave Muff the first hug after winning nationals. First thing I told him, see boss, I got it, I can do it. So now we're going to see where it goes from here. I was mentally weak, as in like I would be, if I wanted to give up, I would give up and not want to do it again. Like there was times where, when I was in my losing streak, there was times where I didn't want to come back anymore. I just thought, you know, I got my accounting and finance degree, let me just become an accountant, I guess. But then, because I lost to the same guy twice, so, and then I losing in the not pre-quarterfinals, the quarterfinals and the nationals, it sort of just it just slows you down a bit, because once you're winning, you're on a high. But yeah, but working here, they've increased my mentality a lot. It's actually helped me put it into work and other things, with my family life, with work life. There's more determination now. It's just, it helps you. Boxing, yeah, it helps with fitness, but it helps in the mental aspects as well. It helps you a lot. I think I'm mentally stronger now than I've ever been before. Nothing can really, it takes long to break me down now. It takes long. It's not easy to mentally shut me down. It takes a lot more. Losing does do that, because it does, you know, losing's like slight blips there, but yeah, it's tough, man, but you gotta beat it and you'll win. It's still a poverty thing, because I ain't got money like that, you know. It's tough, you know, with things struggling. But to be honest, like, the first motivator was sort of money, because like I said, I saw Manny Pacquiao and Floyd fight, and when Floyd is like, I got 200 million from this fight, I was like, what? This guy's just punching up, you know, guys, you got 200 million like that? I thought, if he can do it, I can do it, man. And yeah, I think I can do it. But poverty, you know, it is a motivator, but I'm not down to dirt like, you know, other guys, if they say they're down in the bottom and stuff. I'm well balanced, you know. It's a poor man's sport, yeah, but if you know how to fight and you got the will to fight, you should do it. You should do it, man. If you don't want to do it for the sport or whatever, do it for yourself, to be fit and healthy, man. It helps. It helps. Boxing helps a lot. Whether, you know, it helps you take out those from poor sides for the youth, or if you're, you know, from the rich sides or whatever, you want to be healthy, I say do it, man. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. Once you're in the boxing ring, there's no such thing as class or whatever. It's only who's the best, and that's it. If you're the best, do well in the sport. If you're not, then you got to work hard, move your way up. Try beat the guys that's on your level, move up a level. Beat those guys, move up a level. And then once you clear everyone out, you can say, yeah, I've done it, man, I'm the best, and move on. But for me, it's poverty, but for me, I love the game. I love the sport, I love the hustle, man. I love all of it. I love to fight. I should say, that's just how it is. I just love to fight, man. Not beating people up, so, you know, they're bloody and everything, but I just love the thrill, the adrenaline. And yeah, that's everything.
Some place of war. If you're not ready for war, stay at home.
Coach Steve is probably for me in here, he's probably the best coach for me that's motivated me. With the other coaches, some work in technique, some work in, other things and other aspects. But with Coach Steve, it's endurance. Like as you go by the rounds, in the first few rounds, it's going to be, technique, trying to read your opponent. But then after the last few ends of the rounds, it's about who wants it more, who's got more stamina. And with Coach Steve, he's been in my corner every single time. He pushes me every single time. He'll slap me and be like, you want it more than them. You want it more than them. You were grinding harder than those guys. You were running faster than those guys. You were running further than those guys. So why are you not going to want it more than those guys?
I don't change, you change for me. Stay at home. Work again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Get that hand on that bag over there. Left, right, left, right, left, right. If I don't get this like everyone, I'll just stretch it out and then with me. I'm not here for no foolishness. I'm not fit. You don't want to run. So when are you going to run? When are you going to get fit? Left, right, left, right. Kenny, come on, Kenny. Left, right, left, right, left, right. First gear. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You don't want to run. So what do you want to fight for? What do you want to box for? What do you come here to do?
Coach Steve he's that guy, man. He's that motivator. There's no one better than Coach Steve out here, man. Honestly, when I do turn pro and everything, I want him there. I want him there, motivate and everything. Because he knows me inside and out. He knows my flaws. He knows my strengths. He knows everything, what I do great at, what I do bad at. And yeah, Coach Steve he's that guy, man.
Great. Look at me. Good. Right. You've got to put a little bit of pressure. Why are you backing out? You think he's tired? You're not tired. You haven't done nothing. You haven't done nothing. The engine is still working. You just don't believe. Now someone's standing up to you. Look at me. I promise you this. You don't work this round. You don't come back to the pissing corner. Do I make myself clear? You don't work this round. Throw the double jab and go straight punching. Yeah. Right, let's go. Good. Right, let's go. Put your feet. Let's go. Put your teeth. Put your teeth. And give me some down. Give me your teeth. That's it. Let's go. That's it. Jab. That's it. That's it. Jab.
He's that guy. I give all respect to him. At first, I didn't like him, to be honest with you, because I thought he was picking on me at first. Because I was just that big kid. I was that big kid there that he could just call me a bum, call me a turkey. I've heard it all before, but I'll respond back to him. But I'm a champ now. I'm a champion now. I'm not I'm a wolf now, as he says. I'm not like the sheep anymore. But I respect him, man. I respect him a lot.
So it sounds like he's more than a coach, isn't he? He's like a like a life coach.
Yeah. Definitely life coach. Definitely life coach. He's even when I see him down the road and we talk and everything, he's just like, forget about the women and all that stuff. Sometimes you gotta help yourself, innit? But yeah, he's a life coach for me. Definitely helps me with everything.
Work faster, you're a welterweight. Work faster. If the man is bigger than you, you have to work faster. Keep looking over there, Dad. You think because the camera's on, I'm not going to change for anybody. Wake up. Focus on this. Let's go again. Make it faster. Go.
I always think about how he pushes me and motivates me. I put that in everything, whether it's work, like I said, or with family and stuff, and helping them get by. Motivation. If you have someone like Steve there for you, I feel like I can accomplish anything. I feel like I can beat the world, man. Honestly, with Coach Steve there, I can beat the world. And Coach EJ as well. He's another guy. He helped me after I won the London Championships the first time. So when I was losing for a while, he helped me develop myself, develop my technique and everything. And Coach Steve as well with endurance and everything. They mesh well together. Coach Steve and Coach Harrow, EJ, they're the two guys. I don't want no one else in my corner. So I respect the coach, but with those two, I want everything. I don't plan on losing for a long time, a very long time. I think boxing should be a curriculum in schools and other things like that. I think the youth, if you're frustrated and you need to take your anger out on something, hitting the bags takes everything out. And then once you're able to control that anger and frustration, you focus on technique, you increase your power, you increase your speed. Next thing you know, you're a boxer. Most with you know, the kids today, if you haven't got a goal or anything like that, I think boxing does help because then you're motivated. And it might not be boxing you want to do. You can go into, you know, other aspects as well. Like for me, there was finance. I didn't have to be a boxer if I didn't want to. I could have gone and become an accountant, but boxing helped me motivate me to do more, to do better. I was, you know, studying more, doing everything more. Motivation helps you a lot once, because if you're determined here and you can do it in the bags, then you can do it in the ring. I think you can do it anywhere. You can do it anywhere, and you can do anything you want if you've got determination and the will to win. But you have to have the right people around you for that. I think with most youngsters, they're just wrong neighborhoods. You have bad people around you, and then bad people just fill your mind up with just hate, and you don't have no goals in life. Luckily for me, you know, I'm not around that. I knew people like that, but I wasn't in that. So, you know, coming here, the coaches will motivate you, push you to the top. You ain't got to be the best overnight. Just do the best that you can. You always got to beat yourself, beat the guy you was yesterday. Make sure you're better each day. And then motivation comes in, and it's easy. It's easy, man. You just got to find something you like. Find something that you like, be the best at it. Because if you like something, you don't care if you get paid for it or not. It's what you love. And I think that's what the kids need today. Find something. If it's not, come boxing. Coach Steve's gonna push you hard, man. And then you'll probably want to leave. But that's the majority anyways. The minority are the ones that stay here, they've got the will to win, determined. And they'll do it. Yeah, I'm one of them.